Hello everyone, welcome back once again to Varagist HQ. I quickly want to just clear something here so that we all will be acquainted with this and know the difference between these two things, which is the CBN code and the bank verification code or the OTP and stuff like that. This is the reason why I'm doing this video. I am not doing this video to actually support these people that have been giving us information because we don't really know the reason why all their promise has always failed. I am not doing this video to support them, but I'm just doing it so that all of us here will be able to understand these two different code. That's the reason why I'm doing it, because I noticed that one of our brother, a well-respected person in the grant ecosystem, that have been giving us information ever since he have been in the grant ecosystem for a very long time. I think he made mention of this code, and the way he analyzed it, I kind of understand it in a different way. So I am bringing my own opinion to a kind of throw more light on what he said, and not to override him outrightly, but just to kind of pad it up a little bit, do some little correction to that. This is the reason why I'm doing this. In case you don't know, let me quickly play the audio for you. I'll be right back.
Let's dive into the second concern of this session: the stakeholders waiting for code to disburse. This is another huge lie circulating in the grant ecosystem. The stakeholders are not waiting for code to disburse. What type of code? Ask yourself. For God's sake, we have professors, accountants, and banking luminaries in this grant ecosystem. Any group of people circulating these cheap lies are merely disgracing themselves before those that are already well vested with the banking protocol in this country, including normal customers like you watching this video. You already know what code is about in banking parlance. For example, if you are maintaining a corporate or current account, then you are utilizing a banking app, then you either request for hardware or software token to be able to effect your banking transactions. And during those transaction sessions, you are bound to generate either your soft token or hardware token before you complete your banking transactions on the app. And the soft token generated on the soft token banking app in some banking institutions can only last for 59 seconds and it expires. So what sort of code are the grant stakeholders waiting for the past 5 years?
Now you've just listened to him. I am not doing this video to support these people that have been giving us a lot of story that have not been coming to reality. I am not, because they've been a couple of times whereby they told us something and another thing happened. And I can't at the same time blame them for all this time that have been failing, because possibly it's beyond their own control also. So I can't really blame them. And everybody need information. And a situation whereby you're not getting information, any information you get, you want to make use of it. Some people are saying, wait for the right information, wait for the right information. When is the right information coming? And when do you know when the right information actually comes? And the people that we are expecting to give us the right information, they are not even talking. None of them is talking. The UAAG, they are not talking. The Theobat are not talking. The only thing Theobat does now is for some of them to come online and start hyping, start saying only Theobat will disperse. So tell me, who is that person that will say, okay, this is the rightful information? A situation whereby you're not getting information from the appropriate quarters. The stakeholders don't have any spokesperson, don't have any PRO to say, okay, this is the PRO to the stakeholders that is giving information. You begin to make use of the normal information you get, and you begin to look at them as legit. So this is the reason why I can't blame these people outrightly for every information they've given that have failed. So that is aside. The reason why I'm doing this is because of this code. I just want to throw more light on this issue of code that our brother just analyzed here, saying, taking the CBN issued code as that of the commercial bank issued code. No, I think it's a bit different. Number one, the CBN issues such code purposely for fund disbursement. That is the reason why CBN issues such code. for intervention or for regulatory approval. This is the reason why CBN issues such code to organizations. And also, it functions as an authorization or eligibility identifier for an organization before it can access a particular fund managed by the CBN. Are you getting it? It functions as authorization or eligibility identifier for an organization before it can access any particular fund managed by the CBN. So it's a bit different from that. And every government CBN intervention program, such as agri loan, MSME support, NGO special funding, are all tied to this code. They all must get this code. It's necessary. Like the one we are expecting now, which I can categorize under whether it's MSME support or NGO special funding, they all must receive it. Are we following? It is normal. It is a normal thing that every non-profit organization applying for CBN intervention or funding of any kind get beneficiary code or approval code that confirm its eligibility. It's very, very important. Now, we have a lot of stakeholders, we have a lot of NGOs. How will CBN confirm the eligibility if that code is not given to them? So the code purposely serves as an eligibility purpose. And also, I think I have ironed that out here in the past. It also serves as tracking and monitoring. I have said that here before. So CBN can monitor which organization received fund, how much was disbursed, and the purpose in which that fund was disbursed. I have said that here. And also for transparency and accountability, it makes sure that the CBN keep accurate record of beneficiaries. If issue arises later, they can monitor them. If there is any issue, misuse of fund, the organization can be easily identified and held accountable for it. And it also have to avoid duplication. It's also to avoid duplication. So this is the reason why this code, CBN issued this code to all these organizations. So it's a bit different from the normal code we receive from the commercial bank, which is the OTP. The one-time password that we receive is different from it. Totally different. Because the one we collect, the commercial bank gives to us is just purpose. Its purpose is just for customer transaction security, for account management, to ensure that only the rightful customer can perform financial operation. And such code is used on daily basis to perform banking activity, such as your OTP, your one-time password that lasts just for few seconds. So it is different from that which CBN is giving. I am not saying that it is the code that is delaying them now, and that the reason why we are still experiencing delay is the code. But I just want each and every one of us to understand that the code that the CBN issued to such organizations like the NGOs and codes is different from the one issued by commercial bank to its customers. It's two different things. So we should not be misled when it comes to that issue of code. So it is two different things. What I cannot tell is it the code that is still delaying them up to now? I can't say. If it's the code, I can't tell you that's what is still delaying them. But we have been promised a couple of times. This is going to happen. This is good. That didn't later happen. That's the reason why I said we should all, focus on our individual businesses and use this as a secondary options. I said it in one of my videos. A lot of people were just talking what I don't understand. It's a word of advice so that you will not go and develop some kind of sickness that will not be able to be cured. So use this. If it comes, just be monitoring it, be getting information, be following the updates while you are involved in your daily activity. Not that every of your problem you put it on this grant that we are waiting for. I have said it here. So that aside, The reason why I'm doing this video is purposely for this code. It's a two different thing. The key takeaway here is the CBN code is used for clearance eligibility to receive special funds from CBN. That is what it's used for clearance eligibility to receive special fund from CBN. While the bank code is serves as identification security for day-to-day banking transaction. So it's a two different thing. We should just understand that they are different. So that is just what I said I should bring to your notice this good afternoon. This is Varagist HQ. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do us the favor to subscribe. Click on the notification bell for more updates. We'll be right back. Thank and remain blessed. Bye for now.